kiddo. Morning. So I've been thinking about how beautiful each one of us are. Each person in the world, each plant, each version of a plant, each oak tree, but each variation of an oak tree. And how crucial it is that we be exactly who we are. Oh my gosh, how many hours have I wasted trying to be somebody else? And that can happen in different ways. For me, it happens trying to please people, but also afraid of things. And so I change who or what I'm doing, who I am or what I'm doing to fit a situation. But man, oh man, I just want to encourage you to be yourself. Hey, Penny Schnoo. Like Penny Schnoo is herself. She's not trying to be any other Spanny. Penny Schnoo is a good dog. But she is totally herself. She never thinks about trying to act like Copper or Little Bear or Frida or any other dog. She never tries to be a Great Dane. She never tries to be a Chihuahua or a Golden Retriever. She's just herself so beautifully and perfectly. And buddy, I want to encourage you to do that. But it takes a lot of, I don't want to call it hard work, but I want to say it takes a lot of diligence. So it takes attention, it takes intention. So you need to pay attention to what's going on inside, and you need to have the intention of being true to yourself. Now, true to yourself doesn't mean you have to disregard everybody else, because actually your best interests will be intimately woven. The best for you will be intimately woven into the people around you and your community and the world. I don't think the best for you will ever be isolated from the well-being of the entire ecosystem. But sometimes you can make decisions that you think are the best for you, that you think are what Phoenix wants to do, but they might not. But it'll lead to short-term pain, and then you can pivot from that, and that pain becomes like a guidance system. So the pain can be telling you that this isn't good, and that in order to find balance and wholeness and be your true self, you need to adjust a little bit. So it's not as straightforward as, oh, listen to my inner voice and just be led perfectly and clearly. You can develop that. I believe you can develop that. But I think also that part of it is making mistakes and realizing that the other choice was better. So let's take, for example, ice cream for breakfast. Now, I know ice cream for breakfast is delicious, especially the most chocolatiest ice cream you can find. But if you had ice cream for breakfast every day, you might think that's what you want. That might think that's what the unique expression of creation that is you. That's what you want. But day after day, you realize, you know what? This doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit my bank account. It doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit my body, my mind, you know. So I think being your true self, although it sounds super easy and is a beautiful goal, it is a beautiful, like if you imagine you're a ship on a sea, it is a beautiful destination beyond the horizon, on the other side of the horizon. It's a beautiful thing to point your vessel, your ship at, and to live your life towards. I don't know if we ever truly, fully get there. There's little glimpses where we're truly ourselves, but I think it's such a deep, profound question. It's kind of like, who is God? Like, who am I? I think we can answer it either in open-ended, infinite answers or in little finite snapshots. So what I'm getting at is, you might know that you are a beautiful young man. Okay, well, that's one tiny little snapshot of who you are. But the true, vibrant resilience that is your life, that is your identity. It's not just psychology, and it's not just metaphysical soul sauce. It is a rich recipe and combination of all those things. But if you can set that intention to be your true self, bud, if you can deny the opportunities of being lost along the way and trying to please others, or be something that you're not most likely to please others, or to please what you think that you should be, you can be happier. You can lead a more vibrant and honest life. Because really it's about honesty. It's about being true to yourself. And that honesty is really a cornerstone of a good life. Because if you're not honest, then you're just walking around being a liar. And what can you contribute when you lie? And this isn't surface stuff. These are bigger, deeper, postural or metaphysical sort of questions, Tiger. And if and when you watch this and you got questions, please ask, because this is a whole conversation in and of itself, or rather a series of conversations that could span a lifetime. But honesty is absolutely crucial, because how can you know if you're getting better? If you want to be better, if you want to be better at something, if you want to be a better husband one day, or a better father, right? Or a better friend, or a better community member, how can you check in on yourself and measure if you're not being honest? So that looking inside and seeing and being honest about what you're seeing is the first step in being true to yourself. Because once you start being honest, you can start to realize, ooh, that didn't feel good when I said that to that person. I thought I wanted to tell that person how I felt, but I didn't. Or the exact same situation but different. I thought I should keep quiet and not tell that person, but I actually needed to speak up and say those words to that person. Or I thought I should do this thing for myself, but it wasn't the right thing. Or I didn't do that thing for myself, but I regret it. I wish I did. So building up your honesty muscle, man, is crucial, kiddo. It's absolutely crucial, because with the honesty muscle and then the pursuit, that far vision of being your true self, it leads to an adventure of a lifetime. Your life unfolds and unfurls as the most ridiculous adventure movie of all time. And it's you, and you get to play it and act it and love through it and learn through it. And so that's what I want for you, Tiger. I want you to be your full, beautiful, authentic self. I want you to develop honesty as a lifelong skill, so that you can enrich your life with those things, and also the lives of those around you and your loved ones. All right, Tiger, I think that's it for today. The birds are chirping up a storm. They're storm chirping. Penny Schnoo wants to say woof woofy, woof woof, bow wow, woof woof. Okay, I love you, Tiger. Oh, you haven't even woken up on this day, in this moment. You're still snoozing.